Okay, I'm live. I'm live, and I'm on college football.
Welcome to Madison and Camp Randall Stadium. Always round. He's ready to support the Badgers. They've been getting ready for this game since the early morning. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Adams. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense trots out there to open this game. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him break.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Look at this, taking this shot on the very first play. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Milroe. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
A great call by the defensive coordinator bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. Boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Punting ready to boot it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Badgers. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not just the pick, but a big return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 to the... First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Kick is up and no good. It's still. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And that's a solid return after the interception. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down right at the 20. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Bama. This quarterback on fire today. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, with this quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Milroe. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the So this team suffers what became a beatdown. We were not expecting this at all. And, wow, it's a head-scratcher.
Yeah, they've got a lot of soul-searching to do, in my opinion. You played a good team and got outplayed, but I think there are a lot of teaching points that can come out of a game like this. Hopefully, this coaching staff uses them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position. Ball is coming out to the... Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Coming out aggressively. And that ball is picked off. Smashes through the tackle. And he was finding space. First down here for the offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're bringing heat. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Fires a bullet. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't. Line gets set. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. First down for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch. you with us from Eugene, Oregon. A beautiful college football afternoon in the place quoted as being where great teams go to die. Today, the raucous crowd already fired up as their Ducks are set to open another season at Autzen Stadium. The Ducks will kick it off to get us underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Sharks offense takes the field for the first time today. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hauls it in. There he goes to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's James.
With the carry, it's the runback.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. First down here for the offense. Snagged in the middle. It's Ferguson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Throws to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Just a small return. Offense set on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Makes the grab. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception for this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. The Ducks will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man and they convert. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing for... And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after... They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits it. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Quarterback checking the play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they capitalize not only... Line gets set, first down. On the ground, it's James. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. A first down for the offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. He wants to go deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. He got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They're going to run it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country.
And he takes it in for the score. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. And he throws yet another interception. Does he? Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just has to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Autzen Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Broncos will put total leather and we'll get started. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Oregon Ducks offense will start this game off. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Looking for a deep man. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand. Say,
the offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long. They keep attacking through the air. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, Broncos. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick. Going deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. The short hands, it's Casper. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Ducks are flying down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd and goal for the offense. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they can take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Oh, he would have... Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Unloads to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quick completion on the out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He'll try to take it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Oregon's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Oh, he was hoping for the pick 6. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back.
The offense set for a first down play. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And they capitalize not only on the Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's James. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Quickly to the tight end. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this game.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
and back to back. When you're a defensive lineman or a defensive player, you start counting those sacks and, oh, you got one? Well, I'm going to go get me one. That's 2 in a row for this defense. They're flying around.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll close in. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for a crease. It's James. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. Gets open down the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingertip. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Here's the handoff. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give on the inside. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Good, right down the boulevard. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big...
Oh, look out on the right. Past the 50. Inside the 30. 10. Slippery slide. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Dickey. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. The Ducks pick up the first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. And he'll bring it back. And the returner is stopped. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare. First down for this offense. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess. Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for... Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. And he got away. Looking for a productive play on first down. Using his legs, it's James. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Fires to the right. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Touchdown, Broncos! First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going for it all. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Offense set on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's holding. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Release to the back. Picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska. Today, at a place where the fans have shown unprecedented loyalty. They pack this place no matter the circumstances, and optimism running high as the Cornhuskers are set to open a new season. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Huskers will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Miners will have some work to do after that short return. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it. This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. Looking to throw, it's Rayola. Looking for the score. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Into the end zone he goes. Touch. Line gets set. First down. He wants to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. And he is... a first down for the offense. Running back goes in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looking downfield, it's Rayola. He fires one deep over the middle. What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. How about... hand in there and force the incompletion.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab enough for the first. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cornhuskers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game.
He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man in the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
And the Huskers are on the move. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. He fires to the left side.